Today, we're diving into something that promises to, well, significantly enhance your skills and maybe accelerate your professional trajectory a bit. We're talking about building those really essential workplace competencies, boosting your employability, and, truly advancing in today's pretty dynamic workforce, all while trying to cut through the usual information overload. Our source material today, it comes from select excerpts of the Career Success Specialization offered by Coursera. And our mission for this deep dive really is to extract the most important, actionable insights to help you become not just informed, but truly agile in your professional life.
Yeah, and what's particularly compelling about this specialization, I think, is how directly it addresses that contemporary demand for continuous skill development. It moves beyond just theoretical learning, really emphasizing direct application for tangible career advancement. It's about empowering you, the listener, to navigate your professional life with greater confidence and adaptability, which is, let's face it, more crucial now than ever.
hmm And that really highlights why this career success specialization seems so impactful. Its core objective, it's pretty clear, to build essential skills for the workplace
Hmm.
and also improve your employability and advance in today's dynamic workforce. It's designed for a beginner level learner, so no prior experience required, which makes it incredibly accessible. And the numbers, well, they kind of speak for themselves. We're looking at over 220,000 individuals already enrolled, plus a robust 4.6 rating based on, wow, nearly 15,000 reviews. That kind of engagement isn't just about a good marketing pitch, is it?
It certainly isn't. I mean, these numbers are compelling, definitely. But let's maybe press a little deeper for a second. In a world just awash with countless online courses, what specifically sets this specialization apart that makes so many individuals actually commit? It suggests, a widespread recognition that these aren't just generic skills, but they're really foundational competencies, the kind that truly make a difference in navigating the modern work environment, regardless of your current field. It points to, I think, a unique understanding of a real market need for practical, applied knowledge.
Absolutely. And what's striking about this program is just how comprehensive the skill development is. I mean, really comprehensive. It promises to teach you a whole spectrum of abilities, applying management principles, sharpening your problem-solving skills, communicating effectively with coworkers, producing clear and concise writing. Plus, you'll learn to manage your time, plan projects efficiently, get a handle on finance, and utilize winning negotiation strategies. Just some of the specific skills listed include things like entrepreneurship, project controls, creative problem solving, business writing, communication, team leadership, also cash management, delegation skills, time management, business planning, problem solving, and negotiation. It's truly a full professional toolkit.
It really is. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, right, these aren't just isolated proficiencies. They represent the interwoven competencies critical for professional growth and adaptability. For instance, as you mentioned, project controls. Well, that's not just about tracking tasks, is it? It's about the precision of managing resources, budget, schedules, making sure projects deliver on time, which is, frankly, non-negotiable these days. And cash management, too, sounds simple maybe, but it's the art of optimizing financial flows, knowing where your money is, where it's going, how to make it work harder, often overlooked, but absolutely vital. So the mix of strategic thinking, practical execution, and interpersonal effectiveness, that's key in almost any role today. Makes this a very sort of holistic approach to career development.
Okay, so how is all this actually structured? How do they deliver such a comprehensive set of skills?
Well, it's a 10-course series, designed, they say, to give you in-depth knowledge of a subject. It's also incredibly flexible. The guideline is 2 months at 10 hours a week, but it really has a flexible schedule. It lets you learn at your own pace. And here's a crucial detail, I think, for anyone with a busy life. The courses can be taken in any order and independently, which is fantastic for fitting it into your schedule, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That structure really encourages critical thinking, I believe, by empowering you to tailor your own learning path. The ability to take courses independently or, in any order. That's particularly beneficial for what they call the learner persona. It lets them focus on areas of immediate need or high interest, rather than being locked into some rigid sequence. It's about meeting the learner where they are, which is key for sustained engagement and actually applying it. Right, makes sense.
To give you a real taste of the practical depth and variety within this specialization, let's maybe spotlight a few of these courses. First up is Project Management, the Basics for Success. That's course 1, about 7 hours long. Here you'll learn to understand project cycle stages, monitor activities, report status, and even develop high-performance teams. It builds skills like project planning, project management, and team leadership. This really sounds like the foundational groundwork for effective execution in Any team setting, big or small.
It absolutely is. I mean, think about it. In today's work landscape, nearly every initiative can kind of be framed as a project. So the ability to systematically plan, execute, and deliver results is becoming indispensable. This course isn't just about managing timelines, it's about fostering that disciplined approach needed to bring complex ideas to fruition, efficiently and, importantly, collaboratively. Okay, next, there's Work Smarter, Not Harder. Time Management for Personal and Professional Productivity. That's Course 2, coming in at around 10 hours. This one dives into planning effectively for your goals, recognizing barriers to productivity, managing crises, and really efficient resource management. Skills here include time management, prioritization, and delegation skills. I mean, who doesn't want to optimize their productivity and maybe free up more time?
Exactly. Oh, I've lost count of how many professionals I've seen drowning in emails
Mhm.
and, scattered priorities, myself included sometimes. This isn't just about managing your calendar. It's about reclaiming your workday from the uh, tyranny of the urgent
Yeah.
and learning to delegate effectively. It's really the difference between feeling constantly overwhelmed and feeling, truly in control of your professional output.
Mhm. Then there's Course 4, Communication in the 21st Century Workplace, also 10 hours. This one really delves into the nuances of interaction today. You'll learn to differentiate between, get this, 5 working generations and their communication preferences. Plus, identify benefits of various work environments, think in person, virtual, hybrid, and implement a flexing communication strategy. It highlights skills like communication, cultural diversity, and empathy. So what does this all mean for, truly connecting with colleagues in today's diverse and often distributed landscape?
Well, this course really spotlights how crucial self-awareness and adaptability are becoming, especially, as you said, with the rise of virtual and hybrid models. Understanding these generational and environmental communication preferences, it's no longer just a soft skill, is it? It's a critical strategic advantage. Just imagine the cost of a misunderstanding due to, say, a generational communication gap or maybe a poorly structured message in a virtual team. This course gives you the tools to proactively bridge those gaps.
That's a great point. And finally, let's look at the art of negotiation. That's Course 6, about 6 hours. Here you'll cover how negotiation differs from selling, identify common negotiation styles, describe characteristics of an effective negotiator, and even assess your own personal style. Key skills mentioned are negotiation, active listening, conflict management, and emotional intelligence. Imagine the impact of mastering the art of the deal, both professionally and, honestly, personally.
And that personal assessment piece you mentioned,
Yeah.
that's crucial because negotiation isn't just about tactics, right? It's fundamentally about reading the room, understanding motivations, managing your own emotional intelligence. Insights this course really dives deep into. It helps turn those abstract skills into actionable power for real-world scenarios. Think about navigating a salary discussion or even a family decision. The principles here are pretty universally applicable.
Yeah, absolutely. And all of this, it truly culminates in the capstone project. That's Course 10, about 4 hours long. This is described as your chance to integrate and apply the skills you have gained throughout the courses to individual and organizational needs. Its core purpose, they say, is to communicate your value to potential employers by demonstrating career readiness. It sounds like a fantastic way to pull everything together and, really show what you've learned.
It connects directly to that bigger picture of applied learning we talked about. It's about translating theoretical knowledge into tangible, demonstrable outcomes. The capstone project isn't just a final exam. It's your opportunity to, quite literally, architect a solution to a real-world problem, proving not just that you know the theory, but that you can execute under pressure and deliver tangible results. It's kind of like your professional calling card, pre-made. It allows you to showcase how you gather, synthesize, analyze, and strategically plan solutions.
And when it comes to credibility, well, the specialization is offered by the University of California, Irvine, which is described as a major research university. So there's weight behind it. The instructors are also impressive. Figures like Margaret Maloney, who's taught 33 courses to over 1.2 million learners, that really underscores the depth of expertise behind the material. As for practical outcomes, you get a shareable certificate, something you can easily add to your LinkedIn profile, resume, CV. You can even share it on social media or bring it up in performance reviews. It's taught in English and 100% online, offering that full flexibility we mentioned.
And those learner experiences you hear about, people describing taking courses at my own pace and rhythm, or directly applying concepts to an exciting new project at work, or just learning without limits. These really underscore the platform's ability to cater to individuals seeking knowledge quickly, thoroughly, and crucially on their own terms. It highlights the significant value this kind of flexible, practical education offers beyond, perhaps, more traditional learning models, especially for professionals trying to upskill alongside their current roles.
Right. And just to quickly address a few common questions people might have, yes, you can take courses in any order except for the capstone, which naturally comes last as it synthesizes everything. No additional resources are needed. There's a 7-day free trial, which is good. And financial aid is available for those who qualify. One final practical note. This specialization doesn't carry university credit automatically, but it's always wise to check with your specific institutions about potential acceptance, as recognition of these kinds of programs is definitely growing. So, what does this all mean for you, the listener? Well, this deep dive has shown us a structured, flexible, and pretty comprehensive path. It's a way to enhance skills that are, frankly, universally valued in today's job market. From project management to negotiation, communication to problem solving. It seems designed to make you a more capable and confident professional, ready to tackle, well, whatever comes next.
And given that emphasis on a dynamic workforce and the ability to apply learned skills to really demonstrate value to employers, it does raise an important question, I think. In an era of rapid technological and economic shifts, where the shelf life of certain skills can be, well, surprisingly short, how vital is it for us, for you, to not just accumulate knowledge, but to actively build and showcase a versatile, adaptable skill set, one that can truly evolve with future challenges? It's maybe about being future-proofed, not just current.
That's a really powerful thought to ponder. We hope this deep dive has given you some great insights and maybe some inspiration for how you might continue your own deep dives into learning and professional growth.